5 nighttime mistakes causing prostate issues after 60. What seniors must know to avoid it. Did you know that some of the most common things seniors do every single night could be silently sabotaging their prostate health? If you're in your 60s, 70s, or even 80s and find yourself waking up multiple times to pee, feeling that nagging pressure in your lower belly, or just sensing something's not quite right down there, you are absolutely not alone. As someone who's spent years listening to men share these frustrations in private, I can tell you this: most prostate problems don't just happen with age. They often begin with simple, overlooked habits. In this video, we're going to pull back the curtain on 5 specific nighttime mistakes that many seniors make without realizing the silent damage they're causing. These aren't wild theories. They're backed by years of clinical experience, explaining exactly why some men keep struggling with an enlarged prostate, even when they think they're doing everything right. What's truly frustrating is how harmless these habits feel. A late glass of water, a heavy dinner, or ignoring that bedtime urge. It doesn't seem like a big deal, but to your prostate, these choices accumulate. Over time, they stretch, irritate, and wear down a gland already working overtime in your later years. Stay with me until the very end, because we're not just naming these 5 culprits. We're giving you simple, gentle ways to undo the damage. You might find that finally sleeping through the night, feeling lighter in your pelvis, and regaining control all start with letting go of just one of these habits tonight. Ready to discover the truth and reclaim your nights? Let's begin. Mistake number 1: drinking too much water before bed. One of the most common habits silently stressing your prostate is drinking too much water late in the evening. While staying hydrated is crucial for overall health, consuming most of your water after dinner, especially an hour or 2 before bed, creates a problem your prostate has to deal with. As men age, the prostate naturally enlarges, narrowing the urethra and making it harder to fully empty the bladder. Pouring extra water into the system late at night forces your body to wake up repeatedly. This constant filling and signaling, combined with a struggling prostate, creates a cycle. Excess fluids lead to more pressure, and more pressure leads to inflammation. Over time, this low-grade stress worsens symptoms like urgency and frequent bathroom trips. The solution isn't to cut water completely, but to shift your intake earlier in the day, aiming for most hydration before evening hours. If you're thirsty late, take small sips, not a full glass. This simple timing change can give your prostate the much-needed break it deserves while you sleep. Mistake number 2: eating salty or processed foods at night. Many older adults enjoy a heavier dinner, perhaps with comfort foods like frozen meals, canned soup, or deli meats. While convenient, these high-salt, highly processed meals quietly set the stage for an uncomfortable night and put stress on your prostate. Salty foods cause your body to retain more fluid, which then attempts to flush out while you sleep, increasing nighttime urination and putting added pressure on your bladder and, indirectly, your prostate. Beyond the fluid retention, high-sodium, processed dinners keep your kidneys and circulatory system active longer, preventing deep, restorative sleep. For men with an enlarged prostate, this means the pelvic area stays tense, swollen, and irritated, leading to waking up feeling heavy and inflamed. Your prostate reacts to the overall state of your body. Salty foods raise blood pressure, reduce circulation, and hinder smooth fluid drainage, leading to more irritation and bathroom trips. Instead, opt for lighter dinners with fresh vegetables, lean proteins, and less sodium. Choose meals that fill you without weighing you down, allowing your body to calm down and your prostate to rest. Mistake number 3: holding in urine during the night. Many older men wake up feeling the urge to go but try to hold it in, either from tiredness or convenience. However, holding urine at night can silently strain both the bladder and the prostate, and this damage builds up over time. When you resist the urge, your bladder continues to fill and stretch, thinning its walls and making them more irritable. Crucially, the longer urine stays inside, the more pressure builds in the lower urinary tract. This pressure pushes back on the prostate, especially if it's already enlarged, leading to more inflammation, slower urine flow, and a higher infection risk. A full bladder also makes it harder to fully empty later, leaving residual urine that becomes a breeding ground for low-level inflammation. Your body's signals are there for a reason. When it tells you to release, it's not just about comfort, but health. Simply get up and go when the urge hits, even if it's just once or twice. This releases tension, helps your body reset, and allows your prostate to rest. Mistake number 4, sleeping on your stomach. Among all sleep positions, sleeping on your stomach might seem disconnected from prostate health. But for men over 60, it can apply silent, consistent pressure where you least need it, your pelvic region. When you sleep face down, your body weight shifts forward, placing continuous pressure on your lower abdomen, bladder, and the area around your prostate. While not always obvious, over time this position can interfere with blood flow, increase pelvic tension, and prevent proper drainage of the lower urinary tract. The prostate is highly sensitive to inflammation and congestion, and even small, repeated pressure changes can contribute to discomfort, swelling, and slower urine flow. For an already enlarged prostate, stomach sleeping can silently worsen symptoms. Consider experimenting with new sleeping habits, especially side sleeping. Left side often helps organs and circulation. Using a pillow between your knees or a wedge pillow can also help reduce downward pressure. This quiet adjustment during 6 to 8 hours of sleep can significantly ease your prostate and improve morning comfort. Mistake number 5, ignoring the urge to urinate before going to bed. It might seem like a minor oversight. You're already comfortable in bed and think, I'll just go in the morning. But for older men, especially with an aging or enlarged prostate, ignoring that final urge to urinate before sleep can cause more trouble than you realize. Going to bed with a partially full bladder means urine sits for hours, exerting gentle but steady pressure on your bladder walls and indirectly on your prostate. Over time, this residual pressure becomes inflammatory, signaling your body to respond in unhelpful ways. An already enlarged prostate pressing on the urethra becomes more irritated, risking bacterial growth and swelling if urine sits overnight. This affects your daily comfort and how completely you can empty your bladder. Urination isn't just about urgency, it's about maintenance. Make it a non-negotiable part of your bedtime routine to visit the bathroom, even if the urge feels mild. This resets your system, gives your prostate a crucial break, and allows your body to rest without internal pressure building. It's a small step, but it can significantly reduce swelling, lower nighttime urgency, and support a more peaceful rhythm in your lower body. Final conclusions. So many men quietly accept prostate problems as just getting older. The late-night bathroom trips, the lingering pressure, that feeling of never fully emptying. But what if some of that discomfort wasn't just aging, but habit? What if changing just a few small things at night could give your body and your prostate the relief it desperately needs? We've covered 5 common habits: drinking too much water late, eating salty or processed dinners, holding in urine, sleeping in positions that press on the pelvis, and skipping that final pre-bed bathroom trip. None seem dangerous, but cumulatively, they add pressure, slow drainage, and make an already sensitive prostate work harder. The good news is your body wants to recover. It doesn't need a miracle or an extreme overhaul. Often, it just needs you to stop doing the things that hurt it. Let go of the habits making your nights harder and your mornings heavier. Try giving your prostate what it's been asking for. A little more space, a little more rest, and a little less stress. Which of these habits do you think you've been doing without realizing it? Which one will you try changing tonight? Leave a comment below and share your experience. Even the smallest shift could mean better sleep, better flow, and a better quality of life tomorrow. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share to support Happy Life Secrets. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.